on butterflies, struggles, and being enough. This is Rabbi Robbie, and this is my weekly message for you. After 2 months of quarantine, today begins the process of re-entry into the lives we had prior. And as we begin to re-enter, we're faced with the stark realization that we have great uncertainty as to what life we will be going back into. If you're anything like me, you may have lost loved ones during this time. You may have lost your job or your business. You may have just had time to reflect and to realize that there were many things in our lives that were not working the way we had wanted them to prior to the quarantine. And now we have uncertainty as we go back into the world to see what world we will find and how will we be able to handle the struggles ahead. So I'd like to share with you a story that I think will help give some guidance and inspiration on this very thought. Once there was a young boy, and he found this caterpillar crawling on the ground. And he brought it home, and he said, "Mom, I really would love to see how this caterpillar turns into a beautiful butterfly." So Mom took this caterpillar and created a nest in a jar and allowed it to go into the process of metamorphosis, and it made a cocoon. And the boy waited every day, and he would watch this little caterpillar in its cocoon waiting for the beautiful butterfly to emerge. Until one day, he noticed the tear in the cocoon, and the butterfly started to emerge. And he called, "Mom, come see what's happening." And as she watched the butterfly coming out, she saw it was struggling, and it was working so hard to be able to get out of that cocoon. And the boy was impatient and said, Mom, let's not let that butterfly struggle." And so Mom went and she got the tweezers and she carefully opened the cocoon so the butterfly could emerge. But when the butterfly did emerge, its wings were engorged, and it was unable to fly. And it crawled along as a caterpillar with wings and never truly became that butterfly, because nature created it as such that once the process of metamorphosis takes place, in order for the beautiful caterpillar to become the magnificent butterfly, it needs to go through the struggle of leaving the cocoon, because the struggle forces the fluids out of the wings and it allows the butterfly to become the butterfly and then to fly away. The struggles we go through are not random. They're not accidents. They are opportunities. I don't say that lightly. We have to deal with our grief. We have to deal with our pain. We have to process and unpack what we've gone through. And then we need to realize that this struggle is also the opportunity, if we don't want to remain the caterpillars we were before, even if that means caterpillars with engorged wings, if we don't allow ourselves to go through the struggle, to feel the struggle, and then to emerge the beautiful butterfly, we will never have that opportunity to fly. There's a beautiful prayer that we say in Judaism. First thing when we wake up in the morning and open our eyes, we say the Moda Ani. And in this prayer, we do not proclaim our faith in God. We proclaim God's faith in us. We say, Shehachazarta bi nishmati bechamla, Rabba emunatecha. God, how great is your faith in me? Because having faith in God, the God of our understanding, our higher power, is very, very important. But we must not stop there. We must know that that higher power has brought into our world every single influence and struggle that we go through, whether that's this past quarantine and this pandemic, whether it's the challenge of having to rebuild a business or new employment or changing behaviors in our lives. But what we say is, God, you gave me life today. As I re-enter into the world after quarantine, you gave me the strength. You have faith in me. You have faith in my capacity to go and to become the person that I need to be to fulfill my mission in this world. And so as we begin this new re-entry into the world, please know that you are enough. You have everything it takes to be able to get through this and to become a beautiful butterfly, to have wings that carry us higher and higher, not that keep us on the ground. We won't be able to do it together. We will need each other. This is a marathon, not a sprint. People need people. As we leave quarantine, as we begin our lives again, please know that we still need to be there for each other, and we need to grow together. Shabbat Shalom. May we together grow and become the community that we are so always wanting to be. This is Rabbi Robbie. Have a wonderful week ahead.